So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, this team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bills offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Now Allen faced, they're on him with a flag, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Well, the ball comes out. For it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe